Hey, how's it going? I have an idea. I wanted to do a wicked laughter there, but no. I want to make a spoon palette. Okay, now why do I want to make a spoon palette? Whenever I do my swatching videos, especially those with palettes, especially those with water-soluble media like gel crayons or things like that. I mean, I do have a set of gel crayons I need to do in the, well, it might be next, especially after this. And I thought, I don't want to just like, it's going to be a set of 24, and I thought, I really don't want to take these out and have 4 of them here to mix paint with, or to, you know, to color in these little, what are these things called? Mixing areas. And this is kind of moves around a lot and everything, and I thought it's kind of clunky, you know, and it makes a lot of noise on the mat. Very annoying. So what I want to do, 2 weeks ago, I think it was, or maybe it was 3 weeks ago, after one of the swatching videos where I did, it might have been the King Art metallic gel crayons or something, I think. I was thinking, instead of brushing putting the brush with water on the gel crayon, you know, on the tip there, I thought, hey, you know, I think I want to go into Amazon and see if I can find a long tray that has 10 or 12 mixing areas, and maybe 12 and 12 like that. And I couldn't find anything that was the size that I wanted, you know, all of them like itty bitty ones, you know, or something. I thought, well, I could get one of those or a couple of those or something, but still, you know, they are plastic and they will probably make a lot of noise when I have them on my mat. And I suppose I could put a silicone mat down to keep it from making so much noise. But then I thought, you know, I wonder if I can make one. So I have these spoons here, and I bought a whole mess of these spoons. They're supposed to be super flexible. Look how flexible they are. And it took me hours to find this particular spoon that had rave reviews, and on the description page it said very flexible yet very sturdy. I think it said that. I don't know. It was a long time. And I thought, can you stir milkshakes and things with that? Because that's pretty thick. And people were saying, yes, you can stir milkshakes with these. And I thought, oh, maybe I'll get these. But I didn't get these to make a spoon palette. I bought these to make for mixtures with coconut oil and essential oil, you know. And yes, they work. They work for that. So they don't break or anything. You think it's going to break, and nope, it's not going to break. So I was amazed when I got them and tried them out like that. And I also bought these long ones in particular because for mixing tea, you know, and juices and stuff like that. So these work. Well, I had to buy in bulk because at the time they only sold these at 1,000 spoons. 1,000 spoons. So I have some spoons here. Now, obviously, this is not 1,000 spoons, but I keep those in my kitchen cabinet. And I thought, I'm certain I can spare 24 spoons, because that's what I need for the spoon palette, 24. So what I'm going to show you tonight is, I started working on this project last Sunday. And the idea just kind of blossomed, and I was thinking, well, maybe I could put 2 pieces of cardboard or 3 pieces of cardboard together like this and glue them together, and then make like little holes or little nests or something to rest the spoon in, because I knew I wasn't going to be able to just put it like that, you know. And I thought, no, I think I'm going to use foam. And the original idea was to take 2 pieces of cardboard and cut them down to the size I wanted, and then glue them or adhere them to the underside of the the foam. So this is EVA foam, and I'm just going to show you a gray. This is the light gray one that I have, and these measure, no, this can't be is this the same? Oh no, there it is. I'm thinking, I know it's got a lot. These measure 8.5 by 11, I think, like a piece of paper. 8.5, yep, by 11. So the size of a piece of regular copy paper. And I decided to go with the black ones or the dark charcoal ones. And I just grabbed 2 of them. Excuse me. And I first, I took them and just picture them not having, the tape is there for when I cut the holes. Putting it like this, and I taped these 2 pieces together here at the seam, and I want to do it like that. So when I'm mixing my colors and everything, the spoons sit in here perfectly, and when I'm mixing the colors together and I just need 12, then they don't take up very much room, I mean, I do have that box there, right? I could put them like that and mix my paints and things like that. And I just want to show you cutting the spoon apart to get to that spoon head, and then also cutting out this one, show you how I did that one, and then putting the frame on here. Oh, well, first I'll turn them over and put I'm gonna put duct tape here. Let's see. I have a front and a back. This is the front end here. So that goes like that. And this goes like that. And this looks very, shaky, but it's not gonna look like that. This is how I had it sitting together, and I actually used the frame to help me at least trace the pieces. I also used this is a Stabilo chalk pencil. It doesn't say the color name, but it's 105. So I used that. You can kind of see it here a little bit right there. So I can do that too, trace around and show you that. And that was very tricky to draw on here. You'd think it wouldn't be any problems at all, but I actually had to use the lid here to kind of practice. Like I just go like this and then trace around. It was like putting a pen, like an ink pen, to a coated piece of paper, where sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. That's what that was like with this. And I thought that was strange. Okay. Also, I have this one, which is don't do this. This is a don't do this spoon. And I only messed up one time. Now, I do have 2 spoons here. I'll be on camera. I was not really on camera. I wasn't on camera, so this is a no-no, and I thought I would save that and show you. I think I can shut this now. Oh, I can't shut this. Okay, so I have to do the spoon. I need to do it in the box here. And I put slits here at the end of the box to keep the box from... Actually, to keep the shards of plastic from flying all over the place. So that's how I have it set up like that. It's kind of hard to see with the camera angle and everything, but it basically looks like that. Okay. So what I've discovered is if I cut... These scissors are a godsend. I love these things. I don't know the brand name. There's no brand name on it or anything, like the little scissors here. These are Westcott's, and the Westcott scissors, and I'll use those as well. So hopefully Amazon still sells these, because this thing is awesome. It cuts everything. It cuts cardboard, easy peasy. And it cuts, well, foam and spoons. So about 1/4 of an inch from that little dot there, like that little mold. I think it's a mold thing. You know, and the spoons go, they take them off the mold and everything. And you just cut it there. And cut like that. Okay, then I can go like this. And just kind of cut it. And cut off. I have to cut off these little walls. Okay, then that makes it way easier to cut. Then I flip it over. Oh, see, you have to be careful. Be careful too. Oh, I was getting carried away here. I still need to cut at that wall area. This one's a little bit trickier to cut off. Okay, fortunately that worked in my favor. And then I just want to kind of round it off a little bit. Okay, one didn't make it, but that's okay. And then I get a little crazy and I think, oh no, I need it to be a little bit. These scissors too can cut this plastic. So you would think that it would shatter or something or crack all the way, but I'm telling you, this plastic is very friendly cut-wise. And then this one, I was cutting back on this quite a bit. And the static, I guess, holds on to the plastic. Okay. I hear a snoring cat. I think that's okay. Okay, so I had that. Okay, so this fits just like that, except that one I went hog wild with. Today I was trying to trim these off and everything. It should sit just like that, nice and resting. Okay, so this one is, that's the one I want. I just bend it back and hope and debris on my spoon? Come on. Oh, I have to remember where I placed it. Okay, so that stays just like that on there. And then this one, I have to cut this around. Oh, I have to do, excuse me, I'm going to use my X-Acto blade here. Oh, that's, I want to show you with the pencil. Okay, so now I would take the spoon. I did that before. This was my measuring spoon. I have to laugh at that. This is my measuring spoon. Once I gutted made these divots, then I would sit here and say, is that right? Is that right? Is that right? Okay, so turn it over and I take this up like this. I also use this, especially on the ends there. If you hear any weird noises, Stormy's over yonder, over there, over there. I can't point, over there. And she's snoring. Oh, who knows? She would probably say, I don't snore. Eventually I taped that down because it kept moving. But I know it's going to be okay like that. See, I need to draw in my box. Like to get it going or something. Okay, then this one I just did freehand. I see how it goes in one direction, I think. So I did that. Then I have the knife. To get this out more easily, I would cut a line with my X-Acto knife. I have to turn it. I have to turn it around this way so I can see it better. I can't see it. When is the last time I did and I have an idea? I think it was when I was doing the 100 Things Challenge. I'll have to go back, and I have a playlist of this I have an idea, IHAI. And I wanted to do this I have an idea project because this will be uploaded in about 24 hours, and it will air on my birthday, which happens to fall on a Sunday this year. Yay! So I thought, oh, I have to do a big one. I have to do a big project. Okay, let me come down a little. So I might have to get up close and personal here. Oh, maybe I shouldn't be that close. Also, I did use a ruler with this as well. And they are roughly an inch apart from each other. Now, this is a really bad ruler to use for this purpose. Let's see if I can get the, what is that? For about an inch apart from each other. Maybe a little more than an inch, like an inch and 1/16. one and 1/16. No, a 1/16 of an inch more on both sides of an inch. What? That's a lot of wording. Okay. So then I do this. Kind of stab it. Now, the last time I worked with foam and a scissors is when, I think it's when I did the little case for my iPad cable and the pencil, Apple Pencil tip case where I had to dig out some space. If I find that, I know that video is on my channel, and that also might have been a 100 thing. Was that also an I have an idea project? Somebody tell me in the comments. Yeah. Sure it was. No, I don't know if it was or not. I took an Amazon cable box and I covered it with fabric tape and I lined the inside with black felt. adhesive felt, I think. And I used Velcro as well, I believe. Okay, so then we have this crude looking space. Look how awful that looks. That's terrible. I didn't want to use heat or anything like that to melt the foam down. You know, I thought about doing that, like taking maybe a metal spoon and heating it up and then placing it in there, you know, to kind of smooth out this area. But I thought, no, I just want to do this. Let's see. Getting better. This one that looks very small, it doesn't look like it would hold it, but it holds it perfectly. Like maybe there. Okay, so let's see if this one in particular fits there. I can't see it. The lighting is horrible here. You really only need to let it sit for just a smidge, by the way. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I forgot another thing that I used to kind of soften the edges here is I used a nail file. I knew I forgot to do something here. This when I get on camera, my brain goes right out the window. Okay, so that's pretty much how it looks. I probably should have brought that over a little more, but I'm not going to worry about it. If I try and pull this away, it'll take the foam off of it. So that's not a way to do it. Don't do it like that. So I just have it like that. And I'd rather mix it like this. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this out. And take this out. This is the front. So I want it like that, I believe. Oh, wait. That's how I want it. I think that's how I want it. Maybe I want it this way. That's how I want it. There's a difference because these are uncut sides or cut by the manufacturer. Oh, I'm so glad I looked at the... These are cut by the manufacturer here, so these are the two sides I want to join together. Whereas this side was cut by me. I can feel the ridges. I can't show you, but I can feel the ridges. I can show you here. You can see kind of ripples there, and I cut it with another pair of scissors, my favorite, my Fiskars Amplify. Also cuts a lot of different heavy duty things. So I'm going to use, for this one I'm going to use, let me get my file out of there. Get my scissors out of there. Put that right there. I'm going to use duct tape, and I decided to use, I grabbed the nearest one, which is this one. So I'm going to use this one, that houndstooth, or I forget the design name. And of course I need another pair of scissors, the non-stick Fiskars I need. Okay, so with these two together as best as possible. I did notice there's kind of a curve here, and that is how that piece came. It's a little annoying. Okay. What was this measuring, Tammy? Roughly 8.5 inches. No, it's not 8.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cut here, Tammy. 8. Actually, I'm just gonna cut it here. That's not the 8.5 inch mark. Man. My finger must be sticky, maybe from the duct tape. Oh, that was crooked. I scratched it. That was horrible. Where are you gonna put your tape, Tammy? Maybe I could do this. Sometimes when you cut slowly, like when I cut slowly like that, it doesn't always cut the way I want it to. But that one worked perfectly. Okay. Now, back to business. I'll just slap it down. That's good enough. Okay, so this would look like that. Tammy needs to cut around her edges there. Where's her scissors? Because that'll drive her crazy. Now she's talking in third person. Don't mind me. Okay, that's better. Not that it has to be perfect or anything. I'm still gonna leave the masking tape on there. I'm okay with leaving the masking tape on there. Okay, so the This is the, I'm glad I put that down because this is the front. So this is the top, rather. So I'll go like that, right? And the frame would, I have to pull off all the little tape. Okay, I'm going to put the other spoon, the Velcro in here. And for that, I will fast forward through it because it'll take me a bit of time. So you take them all out of the bag. Make a lot of noise. Hope your editor doesn't mind. Oh wait, my editor. Wait, that's me. And since I thought I took the tape off and I put them back, you know, on here, and I thought, oh, Tammy, put the Velcro on. Put the Velcro in there first. So I put that one in there. Okay. Oh, fast forward, Tammy. Okay, so that hurt my hand, something fierce. Pulling the Velcro is strong. So the good thing about Velcro brand is it's strong, very strong. Okay. I think it'll become a little bit easier over time, though. Now I want to do the spoons. I know I should have put them in. Why'd you put them in? I know you want to watch me. Fine, we'll fast forward through this too. Ta-da! Cool. Okay, so this is the front, right? I don't like. It would also be it's going to be a little bit higher, but see how much noise that makes? That's why I need to put the frame on it. I'm going to use the 1/4" score tape. This one, I thought I lost this packet. I'm like, oh, I put it somewhere else, and I didn't write that down. I hate when I do that. I put it back behind me in a box, and I meant to take it back where I usually keep it. oddly enough, that's the bathroom. Okay. So, because I could have sworn I put it over there. I thought, it's not there. Okay, so this is that way, right? And I'm going to turn it over this way. I have to tell myself these things. If I don't, I won't remember. Okay, so the idea is to go from this to this. Yeah. Would you rather hear this or this? Okay, so when I don't need 24, then it stays tucked in, right? And when I do need the 24, then I just bring that one out. And now I have to try it out. I was looking, I don't think I swatched these yet, but I was looking at these and what's missing from the mix? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue. So that means I would have to mix the purple. Can I do it? Can I do it? So the idea that swims in my brain is to go like that. And then I'm gonna put, I hear some wiggle room. Go like that. I should have brought out my water brush pen. Wow, that is vibrant yellow. Like neon. Is it too wiggly for you? Do you think it's too wiggly? That's crumbly. And I'm gonna do this one back here for the mixing purpose. I could do it. I don't know if I want to mix the red into the blue there right away. Let's make a rainbow. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. Let's make a rainbow. Oh yeah, we need way more water there. I can hardly wait to swatch these. Now Tammy, Doing it wrong again. Horrible. Well, the spoons work. Yay! I had to say it. I just had to. I put a little more water on the brush. I must be getting better. Oh no, I don't like the yellow at all. It doesn't go anywhere. And now I mixed my colors. Horrible. I guess I should hold on to it. Well, let's put some more down. I'm not very good at this. This is good practice for the King Art gel sticks that I'm going to be swatching next. I could have sworn I was going to check in my list of... I actually made a list of the swatching media that I still need to do. And I thought, certainly it can't be a lot. Oh my goodness. I have a lot of coloring media. Through the years, I've been collecting coloring media since, what's the expression? Since Hector was a pup? For decades, I should say. Okay, now I'm gonna do this. What you can't see. And make mud. Oh, I want purple. I want purple, please. I can't bear to put that gel crayon there in. Oh, now we're talking. Kind of not the purple I want. Kind of a muted purple. A gray purple. Horrible. See some blue. There we go. Tammy made a muted rainbow. I'm gonna have to experiment more with the gel crayons, but the mixing does work. And I thought, if I need to, when I need to wash it, ta-da! The baby wipe. I could even lift it out. Rip. And put it back in. Well, maybe a little neater. See how lots of very sturdy in there and lots of elbow grease required to pull it out. Or is it, I'm sorry, lots of muscle. elbow grease. I would have to see too that some of them might stain, like the yellow one here looks like it's staining. So I do see some staining here. Which I find odd with the baby wipe not cleaning it up. And with the yellow, and a little with the... I'll take Brush Masters and see if that cleans it up. But I like it. I love it. So, there it is, the spoon palette. Now, like I said before, I might take gelatos and see, because once they dry, they're permanent, and see if I can decorate the frame here or something. I was gonna put decorative duct tape on there, and I thought, no, I don't think I want to do that. But this is exactly what I wanted. This is exactly what I expected it to look like. So that's a major plus for me. Now let me get the spinner. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Where's my spinner? I moved my icons around on my home screen there. Have a terrific day. Bye.